she had a fan blowing, and it smelled like caca. It smelled like fucking shit in that room. And I was like, either you smell like caca, or your breath, you have like decaying teeth in your mouth, and I could smell it on your breath. And I literally walked up to that window, and I was like, I was like, I looked like the fucking thing when SpongeBob barely stuck his tongue on Gary's food, and he went, "Blah!" And he like that shit echoes. That was me.
My God.
So, all right, hello everyone to episode 28 of the Short Signs podcast. I'm Anthony.
I'm Stephanie.
And welcome everyone.
Hi.
Cherry is MIA, missing in action.
Girl, you died. What's going on?
They might come back maybe during this episode, maybe when I'm editing one day for this
Right
new
here.
episode. Oh yeah, Cherry's right here. Cherry, we didn't have this in the last episode, but we said this was you. If only it was an El Gato fucking alien, then it would be better.
Yeah.
But because your profile picture. But we have this, Cherry, so you're here with us in spirit. So
In solidarity.
oh.
The way he just fucking watched that, like, plop
The
on my
way-
ass, too. Like,
Plop on my ass. Flop on the dick. Okay.
oh, but.
On top of
you
cause.
dragged
On
her
top of cause.
wing.
Shaking ass on top of cause. Okay. So hello everyone. Oh, I also want to point this out. So John and Stephanie made this back in what, high school or middle school?
High school.
High school.
Yeah.
And look how fucking cool this is, guys. I told her that it looks like it should be on like a shack or like a bait shop, but it's a Caliuchis like artwork with like it's like on a piece of wood, and it
It's
says
woodwork, yeah.
yeah, and it says Caliuchis on it. That's so fucking sick, right? I think
Cool.
that's cool as fuck. And then there's just some fucking
Okay, because it's one, it was like scrap wood.
there's a fucking they them on the back.
Yeah, and then John, like, okay, when we made our stuff, because I made a moon, I burned it though. I put that hoe in like a bonfire or something.
It's a trash.
Yeah, pretty much. We have to draw it out first, and then like I don't know if you can tell the Sharpie bits.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah, you draw it out, and then you Sharpie it out, outline it, and then we had to cut it out and then paint it. Obviously, yeah.
But it's really cool. I
It
really
is.
like this.
Cute.
It really fits the aesthetic, especially the wall. So
Right.
it looks really fucking cool. And we have orquídeas up there, and then also when we had our Caliuchis flag. So
Can you tell we like her? Can you tell?
Can you tell?
Can you tell?
Yeah. I really like her.
Like,
As I've worn like Caliuchis shirts on here as well. But,
literally.
Anyways, hello guys, how you doing? So lots to talk about.
Hi, how are
I feel like so much has happened at the same time. Nothing has happened at all.
Okay, well, you know what? Things are gonna happen though.
To the Christmas party.
Yeah. 'Cause we're gonna go to
Yeah,
the
we have
Christmas
lots to talk
party,
about when
yeah.
that happens. I feel like we have there's gonna be so much tea that we're gonna. I feel
Yeah.
like when that best friend thing happens, when something happens in front of you, and you go, and you're like, we will discuss this later. Like, I feel like that's gonna happen, and we're gonna be like,
Yeah, and then like I said, we want to go to Crush as well.
we still need to do that.
I told her about it, and I was like, if you want to join when we do eventually like make it like actually solid plans about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
But also I was gonna say this about your outfit earlier because I forgot. But it's giving I'm the cool mom from fucking Mean Girls. Hey girls, and her nips are like fucking piercing through
I'm
her
not
shirt.
like other moms. I'm a cool mom.
That's literally what your outfit is giving.
Don't
The hoop
ever.
earrings, the fucking Playboy bunny, the fucking print, the sweatpants. Like, it's literally giving I'm a cool mom or Snooki, either one.
Or
But
Snooki is crazy. Oh, don't ever call me that.
oh, I know, trauma.
PTSD, trauma.
But yeah, your outfit's literally giving that. So
Okay, and I
period.
look cunt, and I
yeah,
eat,
you look
and I
cunt.
eat.
You're a cool mom.
Me and my don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Anyways, so let me update y'all. So I started my own podcast recently. It's called Leo's Universe right now. I don't know if I'm gonna have to eventually change that. I don't know, but I like the name. So, and I couldn't come up with anything else. That's the one thing that I came up with that stuck. So, but other things are called that. So who knows? But there's not a podcast called that. But there is other things called Leo's Universe. But I'm like, can I get copyrighted? I don't know. Me no know.
If you put podcast at the end of it, you shouldn't.
We'll see. We'll find out if someone tries to sue me for it or something. I'll be like, ooh, I'll change the name. I got you. But anyways, I started my own podcast. I'll put like a picture up here. I'll also put the links in the description. If obviously it's a podcast besides from this, if you want to hear me talk about, because having one and yapping with her isn't enough. So
yeah, apparently.
I like to have my own interests that I want to talk about as well, which is like when it comes to like Taylor Swift, I can talk about her more. Anime, Star Wars, books, poetry, music, like literally all that. Just basically the huge nerd side of me is what that is going to be about. So if you want to go watch that and subscribe, please do go over there. Thank you. Thank you,
bitch. I've been on that shit nonstop lately. Thank you.
I totally forgot about it until just now.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so I started my own podcast. If you guys want to check that out. Oh, speaking of anime, I started watching a new one. I was literally just telling her about it, and I was showing her the fragrant flower that blooms with dignity.
Long ass name.
What a fucking
long
name.
Ass fucking name.
It's a new anime that came out recently, the last few months, and it came out in like the summer, I think. And around the same time, the summer Hikudu died, and it's good so far. I really like. It's a cute little like love story. And the characters' names are Rintaru, and Kaoru, or no? Oh my god, what is her name? Miss Wagari. He calls her by her last name, obviously, Miss Wagari, but I can't remember her first name. But it's so cute, and I literally started yesterday, and I'm almost done with it. So I'm like on episode 9 out of 13. So I'm definitely finishing it tomorrow or the next day. And I highly recommend watching it. Y'all are going to hear them say I'm sorry at least 20,000 times when you're watching it. I've never seen an anime where these characters say I'm sorry. I'm so annoyed. He's sorry. You don't even exist to me. But anyways, they say jealous.
Exist to me.
Yeah. But they say I'm sorry. Not even one character, like all of them, 1,000 fucking times. And I'm like, oh my god, okay, I
get it. We get it. You're sorry ass. Okay.
Like, damn,
like,
you say it so many
god.
fucking times, it has no fucking meaning.
Exactly.
But I'm like, but it's still cute, and I still like it. Whatever. I really like the main character.
Girl, he just showed me like the little preview of it,
and the English version. Well, actually, it'd be like that in both versions.
Like,
she's eating cake or whatever, and he sees her, and she's going. Like eating cake. God. And then her face gets red, and I'm like, girl, she's fucking fingering herself while eating this damn cake. God damn.
She literally had a food orgasm, bitch.
Oh my god, Food Wars, the anime. But I never finished it.
I never finished it either.
I loved it though. I remember watching the shit out of it back then.
Yeah, because it was big busty ass women left and right, bitch.
trying to say me that that's why I watched it.
No, I watched it because I actually did like the whole like animation style itself.
Yeah,
and
it was fun, and I bought a whole magazine for it and all this stuff. But anyways, that's a new anime I've been watching, so I really like it. Oh my god, see this right here? That red spot. It just randomly pops up on my face, like itches. It looks like a mosquito bite or something, but it's not. I don't know why it does that. I don't know, guys.
Without makeup on, I literally got like a whole 5 o'clock shadow going on.
Okay,
Look
testosterone
like
man.
Yeah,
when the episode,
it's like right here.
You're like this, and the episode ends.
Today,
and you're gonna be like scratching your fucking balls and shit.
Yeah.
Not the.
Ew, that's fucking disgusting. You're
anyways
nasty.
So we also went to go see the new Jujutsu Kaisen movie, even though it's just a recap, and then the first 2 episodes of the new season coming out in January, right?
Mm-hmm.
So very soon. And it was good. I really fucking liked it. What's his name? The blood guy?
Choso,
right? Choso? He's so fucking hot, guys. Oh my god, he's so fine. I mean, a little chihuahua, like, because he is so goddamn fine.
Quinn Blackwell.
Quinn Blackwell. Yeah, that's literally us. Oh my god, he's so goddamn fine.
Yeah.
And I hope he lives. I don't know if he dies or not in this series, but I fucking swear to God, he better not die. Like after everything that happened in fucking Shibuya, the Shibuya incident, and he lived, I'm like, okay, yeah, like he's definitely a character that's gonna be very important in this new season. And that fight that they had between that guy that can move really fast and him, I was like, oh, this is so badass. That underground.
It's Megami's cousin, no, or like.
I think they're related. No, I don't think he's related to them. I can't remember what he said.
Because he's trying to get rid of him so he could
become the head.
The
lead
head,
or whatever.
yeah.
But they said if Megami survives or Megami's around or something like that, if the clan leader dies or something, I can't remember why he becomes the leader, like why it's gone to Megami. But it's because his dad died.
But the dad wasn't the clan leader.
Why did he kill himself again?
Because he was working with to take them all down and kill them and whatever. Because he's like, what is he? How the fuck do I explain this?
But he looked like he was being controlled or something.
He wasn't being controlled, no.
I don't remember why he was even there. I need to rewatch the last season that came out. Because even though the recap came, I was like, okay, like I was remembering all this. But I was like...
But he killed himself because he recognized it was his son.
Once he told him the name, yeah.
He never got to meet his son. And he's like, your name is... And he was like, what's your name?
He didn't have to kill himself, though.
Well, because Megami was going to kill him regardless, though. Because he doesn't know that was his dad.
Yeah, that's why when he killed himself, he was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He doesn't even know that was his dad.
Yeah.
God, that sucks, bro. That scene of him killing all the bunnies, though, that was sick.
Oh, yeah.
That was so sick.
I was like, oh.
I'm so glad Maki lived when they all got burned or whatever, and she lived.
She just looks like a whole dyke now, but yeah. I mean, who said that?
Oh! Okay. But yeah, this dyke bitch. So she...
Butch. There goes. She likes Butch.
Butch. Yeah, I'm so glad she lived. Oh my God. She's one of my favorite characters. And the fact that she survived, I was so happy. But the animation was really good, that fight between them. And then when... What's his name? The guy with the sword that's like a... Gojo level sorcerer or whatever, grade A sorcerer.
Fuck, I forgot his name, but
Yuta?
he has. Is it Yuta? But I remember his little fucking.
Is
Rika.
Rika.
Yeah.
So what is his name? Fuck, I forgot his name. But
it might be Yuta.
Maybe. I don't remember. But he's so badass. And since I love...
It's gonna bother me.
Yeah, look it up. Since I love Demon Slayer so much, the fact that he uses a sword, like a samurai sword, just makes it even better. He's definitely a cool-ass fucking character. And... yeah, just let me know. So, yeah, we watched the movie. It was so fucking good. I recommend you guys go watch it before it leaves the theaters. Let me know if you guys are excited about the new season that's coming out.
Yuta. It is
Yuta. Okay, yeah. When Choso came out of the dark, and they were talking down there, and he just came out of the fucking dark out of nowhere.
Oh,
was
yeah,
like,
and he was
yeah,
like,
so we're going to have to do... And they're like...
you were here the whole time?
And they're like, who the fuck is this? They all ask him. They're like,
he's like, oh, yeah. And they're like, oh, I guess you could just call him my older brother for now. And then he's like...
and he was like, you called me. Like, he loves
wanted
him.
a hug, and they just walked fucking away from him.
It was so cute. But, oh, yeah, it's called the Culling Game, and we're going to get introduced to a whole bunch of brand new characters, and, like, oh, my God, it's going to be fucking crazy. This season is going to be insane.
I just realized... the one that likes the K-pop idol Toto, right? The one that's like brother, he called him brother and whatever, and he like
Choso?
no, not the one that's actually his brother. The other one. He got his hand, or his arm.
Oh yeah, is he dead?
I was gonna say, did he die? I don't remember him dying. I remember him being like...
Because he did use that whole domain expansion just to get rid of his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Got rid of it, but he was like, it's just a feeling, whatever, and then clapped. But we haven't seen him.
I didn't see him die off or anything.
Did he?
I have no clue.
Look it up. I don't know. Guys, you remember, did he die? These are spoilers, by the way, if you haven't seen Jujutsu Kaisen. I literally can't remember if this motherfucker died or not. Rewatches this season.
Right.
I might rewatch the season because that shit was amazing as fuck. I remember watching the fight between Megami's like thing.
He survived.
Okay, watching Megami's thing that he spawned versus Sukuna. That was fucking. I remember watching that and being like, "What the fuck is happening?" Insane. And then he used his domain expansion. Wild. And then Gojo's gone. And then oh my god.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Bitch.
Gojo's probably not going to be shown this whole season, this new one.
Yeah, no.
Maybe he'll break out. Maybe he'll break out that season after that. Like,
pretty sure it's just going to show like glances of the second thing that he's stuck in. Yeah.
Anyways, so we saw that. Watched that new anime. Oh, I guess I'll do it now. So I went to Barnes and Noble before I came here. And I didn't buy a book. I literally, it was like 10 minutes before they closed because I've been going to read the Apothecary diaries. Oh my god, I can talk about that real fast.
Yes,
Yes, the Apothecary
diaries. He was
diary.
literally like, it doesn't look like something I'd like, and then there he goes.
And then you know what? You know what made me watch it? That TikTok edit I posted on Instagram.
Yeah,
it was
the
Kalucha song, and I said,
yeah.
"Ooh."
I told John, I even clocked him because you posted it. I told him, and this bitch out here saying that he wasn't gonna fucking enjoy it. Now look,
I said it probably wouldn't.
No, it doesn't look like one that I would enjoy.
I don't know why I said that.
And now look at that.
Because I've been really into flowers a lot recently. This past like 2 months. And then when I saw the edit with all the flowers and all this stuff, I was like, okay, I'm watching it.
Yeah.
And it is so good. It
really
is so good. And so I've been going to Barnes & Noble to read. I think I mentioned this before. I've been going to read the second season, like the volumes and everything at Barnes & Noble. Even though she gave me the stuff for her Crunchyroll to watch, I'm just going to read it because it gives me an excuse to get out of the house and like go to Barnes & Noble and read the manga. And I've been enjoying it so fucking much right now. So if y'all have seen it, I'm at the part right now. I guess this isn't a spoiler because lots of random things just happen all the time. Well, I guess it kind of, I don't know. I don't care.
Well, I mean,
but
they're not continuing it.
Yeah.
They're not making a season 3.
Oh, they're not?
No, because they had problems with I forgot. Because I read about it. I was like, they might change their mind, but for right now, not any time this upcoming year.
Oh, slay. So season 3 is not coming out.
Yeah, no.
Is the manga still going though?
I have no clue.
Oh god. Okay. But anyways, so when I guess when I'm done reading the manga, you can tell me when season 2 ended. But the part I'm at right now, if you guys have seen Apothecary Diaries, is when Consort Liwa, I think that's her name, Liwa, I think they say it with like an accent. Her cousin put this sick maid in like the shed and like put a whole bunch of perfumes in there to like mask the scent of her or whatever. And then Mao Mao found out and brought it to Consort Liwa's attention. And then she like and apparently they're cousins, or not apparently, they are cousins, you find out. And she's like, I hate you, whatever, you always look down on me. She basically was trying to fucking kill her.
Like, I should be in your position. You shouldn't have me at concert. I should be the fucking main head honcho
like
bitch.
head honcho.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be the empress or whatever. But she just wants to be the empress just to be the empress because it's power, not because she cares about the people. And she was like, that's the difference between y'all two. And so Consort Liwa like slaps her, and I was like, god damn. And then the woman tries to like throw a concoction at Consort Liwa, and then Jinshi was like, slapping her isn't enough to deal with her punishment. And she was like, well, if you insist. And she like grabs her shirt, and this consort is literally about to punch her in the face. And I was like, this is crazy. So that's where I left. No, that's not where I left off. I left off at the one where they're going through the doors to the emperor is going through the doors to find his way to the end, and Mao Mao figures out how to get through it. So that's where I left off.
Oh my god, I love that scene. I love that scene so much because
the emperor's hot. I'm sorry, but he's fine.
Jinshi's is it brother? No, dad, right?
You might spoil
Brother.
something for me because I don't know what you're talking about. Don't finish that sentence. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ooh.
Don't finish that sentence. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even finish that. So
Oops, my bad.
I can't put 2 and 2 together, so I don't know what you mean by that.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm literally at the part where they just got through it, so I don't know what you're about to say. It probably happens in that chapter though. But
no, but anyways,
but yeah. So but the emperor, there's something about him that makes my pussy fucking scream. Like I'm just like, he's fine.
You just like that little. You like that. The fucking behind the
I like that little.
The little goatee.
Oh, he's just like, if I was a consort, bro, I'd be jumping his. I mean, he got Lady Gyokyo pregnant.
Fucking twice, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Or you're not. Oh, you're not there yet, are you?
No, but I. Oh no, yeah, she is pregnant. Yeah, she's pregnant. Yeah, I totally forgot about
yeah.
that. So yeah, she is pregnant, and I'm like, damn, he's fucking piping that bitch down.
He likes that one. He said, "Give me that."
And
one.
Levi and him are like related, so I'm like, weird, but whatever.
I mean, it was like distance, though. Yeah, but it's still weird.
Like that's my cousin.
Yeah,
that's my cousin twice removed. Like,
I mean, that's how they were back in the old days.
I know,
It's like them being eunuchs and stuff. They literally got
Jinshi's what's his name? The eunuch that's always around, the older man. He's like in his 40s. That's always following Jinshi. He's like his servant, whatever.
Oh, he's not a
eunuch. Yeah, he is.
No.
Yes, he is.
He has a son.
Who?
The one that's Jinshi's like right hand man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's a eunuch.
He has a son.
Okay.
Okay, you need to read more into it because
whatever.
Because Jinshi's not. Anyways, okay.
So, but yeah, the guy that follows him, I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name. But his eunuch that's always there, he's hot as fuck too.
Oh yeah, he is.
He's so fine.
He's married though, and
and he has a kid, no, whatever, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, how do you have a kid if you're a eunuch? That's the thing.
It was probably before. I don't know, because apparently they get their dicks chopped off. So I'm like, I'm like, that's crazy. I'd still fuck him somehow.
That's still. Oh my god,
baby, I got dick enough for the both of us. Like,
you got your hand.
Yeah, like, oh,
you got your hands in your mouth.
So fucking cute. He's so hot. But anyways, Emperor, I get why Lady Gyoko is getting busted down, piped down by the Emperor.
I mean, they all are. The only one that isn't is the new one.
The new with the pure consort, which we still haven't gotten. There was like a chapter on her, of course. It was very brief and stuff like that. And I was like, I want to know more about her.
Okay, and you will.
I also got past the scene where I'm just talking about Apothecary Diaries at this point.
Yeah.
I also got past the scene where the two blonde women with blue eyes that were the consorts came.
That one
and
we did talk about.
Okay, yes. Did we talk about it in the episode?
No. Why were we talking about it in the episode? We didn't talk about it in the episode. We talked about it when we went to go see JJK.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then she went, when the girls saw her, whatever, once they saw Jinchi all dressed up as a consort or whatever the fuck, she pointed up at the moon and was like, Celine. And then I was like, oh, I love the artwork in this fucking manga. It is so good.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we'll see those girls again. It was such a weird, small chapter.
You'll see.
Okay.
And so everything connects. You'll
eventually
see.
Does. Yeah. And I still want to know more about that woman that faked her own death, and then she was like, I'm planting marigolds here or whatever.
Okay, the one that fakes her death.
Yeah, and then she made, and Mama figured everything out. She goes, where did she go?
Okay.
And then there was a chapter where she's like, I can't. She's like, I gotta stop thinking about
that too.
She always comes back to think about that, and she goes, why did she do that? That scene made me laugh though. The last time she saw her, when she was like, I'm gonna plant marigolds here, and it was like a whole eerie music, and then she goes, because
marigolds are used for resurrection.
She talked about a resurrection thing, and she was like, what? And she was like, oh my god, tell me.
I was so interested.
And then she was like she laughed or she smiled or something. She was like, I'm just joking. And then that's the last time she saw her, I believe. So we'll see. But I'm so like, I love this anime and this manga. Anyways, so I would highly recommend watching and reading Apothecary Diaries. So anyways, I went to Barnes & Noble and I bought this. I'm so excited. I bought The Life of a Showgirl. I literally, as I was leaving, it was like I said, 10 minutes before they closed, I literally went, and I stopped and I said, I don't have The Life of a Showgirl by now yet, and I just got paid today. And I was like, and I haven't been getting it for the longest time. So I literally went to the T section. I was like, where is it? And I saw it and I said, so I have it now. Almost $40.
I got it, bitches.
Chocolate vanilla swirl with cookie cream flavors. But like, I don't want to open it on here. I'd rather do it on my personal podcast. So I'm not going to open it yet. I really want to see everything that's inside on my podcast. So if y'all want to see that, me talk about this and like my favorite songs for the album and everything, I'm going to post my second episode. I'll probably film it this week, if not next week. So if you're interested in that, I'm probably going to dedicate a whole fucking episode to her, honestly. So yeah, I just got this today and I'm so excited to open this. But like I said, I'm going to do it on camera. So,
Period.
I'm so excited.
But yeah, I went to go see JJK with Anthony, and after we went to go see that, went to.
Oh my! Well, don't say the restaurant name.
Oh.
We went to so after we went to
a bar / kitchen thing. Oh.
a cherry, no.
A cherry.
But
That's what you get.
oh, not that that's what you get, bitch. But
stuff
no, I love you. I love you. Wait, what is it? Who says that? I love you. Hi, my babies.
It's tough love.
No, I love you. Oh my God, what am I thinking of?
Girl, I don't fucking know. The fuck? That also was very loud.
Literally. Not as loud as that fucking episode.
Oh my
last
God,
episode.
bitch. The fact that you could actually hear it, I was like...
Wild. Anyways, so after we went to go see Jujutsu Kaisen, we went to this restaurant / bar. Well, it's just a restaurant with a bar in it. And it's a restaurant I really honestly like. We need to go there next time for like...
No.
Well, not when we did it. The actual like... Yes, you had one experience. It wasn't even that bad.
It's giving very like country club bougie.
White people.
Yeah, I'm the only POC in the room.
Well, the bartender wasn't.
Yeah, the person who works there and the one fucking okay, yeah.
Anyways, so we go to this restaurant because I honestly just wanted a drink, bro. I miss going out so bad. It's only been like...
He wants to pop his pussy.
It's been like a month, right? Yeah, because I went out on Halloween, so it's been over a month. And I miss going out, and I was like, I want a drink, but where we live, there's literally everything closes at like 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. So I was like, what is open? I was like, oh, let me check if this restaurant's open. This restaurant's open till 1 a.m. And because it was a weekend, it was a Saturday. And so we go, and we walk in, and as we're walking by, I look at all the seats. There's just a woman sprawled out on like 2 or 3 of the chairs. There's no like seats right next to each other. They're like, it's like a seat, a person, and the bitch sprawled out on the seats. And I was like,
yeah,
okay.
I had to pee really bad.
Yeah, so we go to the restroom, and as I'm sitting there, I was like, oh my God, I want to leave.
I'm in the restroom, and I'm having so much anxiety because all I see is a bunch of like
white people. It was all white people.
All white people. I'm the only person of color. I'm the only one who has melanin in their fucking skin, bitch.
Besides the bartender, but yes.
Yeah, except for the guy who works there. Yeah. And then they started playing a song, and I go, oh.
What was the song again?
N-Word in Paris by Kanye West and Jay-Z.
And I think the white girl told him to play that song.
And I turn it up.
So wait, hold on. Before we do that, she comes out of the bathroom, and she was like, I was like, what do I do? I don't want to be here. She goes, Anthony, I don't know. We're just sitting there.
I'm having so much anxiety.
Yeah, we were both like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be. And we felt so embarrassed to walk past everyone and just leave. So I was like, and then I was like, we got this. And I stood up and we walked over there. I was so nervous, bro. I don't know why. I feel like a child amongst all these people, even though I'm 25.
Like all fucking grown and old as shit. And you could tell they were like gone, Anthony.
And so I go up to the bar and I go, I don't know why I said this as if they wouldn't know what it is, but I was like, hi, can I get 2 green tea shots? But if you don't have that, it's fine.
And he was like, you said what now?
No, he goes 2 green tea shots. And what was that last part? I said, just two green tea shots. And immediately, obviously, he was like, check our IDs because I look like I'm 12. And then I hand him my ID and then, hand Stephanie's.
And he was like, he's like, oh yeah, good. I forgot what he said. And I said, it's just an ID. Like,
I don't know what he said. And then so the guy that was sitting right there when I was standing at the bar, he left or whatever. And I was like, okay, 70. So we sat down at the bar, and there was this drunk ass white girl wasted behind Stephanie that was like the song that was playing where she just said what it was. She was like, turn it up. And she was literally so fucking drunk. And I was like, how long have you been here, girl? I was like, and she was like pulling on 70's hair. She kept like,
she kept leaning like back, and my hair is like, it's long, okay, and it's like down, and she just kept like low key like leaning her goddamn head on the back of my fucking back, and I'm like, and I'm like,
and Stephanie was getting so annoyed, and every time she was loud or anything, the way Stephanie would be like, I hate it. I want to leave. And like, and I was like, oh my God. I know we had one shot. It was like $20.
My head hurt, girl. I was literally like,
we had a green tea shot, and he asked us how it tasted. It was really good. she's really good. And I actually really liked his green tea shot. I was like, this is actually really fucking good. And then this guy was behind us wearing these boots, whatever. This white boy, he just kept
fucking
staring at me and Stephanie. I was like, is he bisexual? Like, is he gay? Or is he
just staring, like he just kept, and then I kept by accident making eye contact with
Same.
him because I kept feeling
Same.
him stare, and I was like,
me too. I'd be like, don't look at him, don't look at him, don't look at him, and I could feel him staring at me like, don't look, don't. And then I'd be like,
literally though,
like that fuck ass monkey picture of the monkey going. Like that literally was us, and we both felt so uncomfortable by this man staring at us behind us at this table.
Like, what the fuck?
And then this was my highlight of the night, honestly, when this guy came up to me, which I should have fucking flirted with him.
You did though.
Man, no, I didn't.
It wasn't heavy, but you were low key. I was just like,
because did you see me light up too?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so this white man came up to us. And he definitely had to be like Irish or something, because it definitely wasn't Australian. I don't think it was Australian.
He was something of the sort. Okay, yeah.
So he came up to us all of a sudden. Straight people, especially white straight people, they always they always think that people are just straight. So I just like to assume most people are gay. So he came up to us and he goes, "Don't listen to a word he's saying."
He straight up like fucking touched me. No, he went.
Oh,
he went. Don't listen. I wouldn't believe a word he says. And
we both looked at each other like,
the fuck?
We're like, what? Why is everyone bothering us? No one else was like bothering us. It was just us. Like we were like the odd man out. And he came up to us and said that. And we were like, what?
Yeah, I was literally like,
and my face started getting red because I was like, what's happening?
¿Qué?
What's happening? ¿Qué? ¿Qué onda?
Oh,
okay.
No hablo inglés.
We should have said that. And then as we were talking English when he came up.
Bitch.
But anyways, he came up to us and said that. And he goes, no, I'm just kidding.
My friend.
How are you guys? He goes, oh, I just wanted to tell you to me. He goes, my friend over there told me to tell you that, or said that you look like me
but 20 years
from
ago,
20 years ago. And I was like, I mean, it wasn't that much of it wasn't like not a compliment. The guy was handsome.
Yeah.
But I was like, really? And then he was like, yeah, you look exactly like me from 20 years ago. And then he almost started to walk away, and I was like, wait, I gotta flirt.
Bitch, I was literally like,
I know, I didn't even look at your face.
I know.
But you're probably like, you're like, oh, this horny motherfucker.
Oh my god.
So he was very handsome. He had like circle glasses. He had an accent. He had like stubble. He was tall, not like really tall, but taller than obviously me. And everyone's taller than you. But I just.
Oh, I love getting fucking shade out of nowhere. Yeah.
If I didn't say it, it was gonna
just catch the fucking stray. I just caught a stray. Yeah.
Anyways, I don't remember his name.
I don't either.
But he said it and it poof, flew out of my mind. One ear out the other.
Literally.
Damn it! I wish I would have known. But anyways, so
I was like, I didn't give a fuck, so I didn't remember his name.
He was like, "I'm sorry, guys." Whatever. I was like, "No, it's fine." We started laughing. I don't know. It happened so fast. I don't even remember everything that happened.
My name.
And then he put his hand out. And he goes, "Oh, my name's whatever." And I shook his hand. And I was like, "Oof!" So these manly hands he had, and I was like, "Yeah." And then asked him, I was like, "Oh, am I gonna get circle glasses like you too when I'm older?" And he paused. And he was like he didn't say anything for a second.
But he said something, Anthony, and then I started making. Low key, I was like, I'm such a bitch. I need to chill.
What did he say?
He said something tinks or whatever.
Tinks.
And tinks. And then I said, oh, yeah, tinks.
You said that?
And then I realized and I said, let me shut up. What is wrong with me?
And then he, I gave him a handshake. I was like, oh, my glass is going to get circular like yours. And like literally trying to flirt with him. And he was like, yeah, maybe. I don't know. And then he was like, okay, well. And I looked at his friend that was like telling us that. And he was like, smiling and all, like I was like, is he gonna ask for my phone number? I was so confused.
Me or her?
No, literally, he was so cute. Oh, I should have flirted with him more, bro, but I got nervous or whatever. And then gave him a handshake. He was like, all right, you guys enjoy the rest of your night. I'm sorry. I was like, no, it's fine. So that happened. I thought that was funny. So much happened while we were there. It was like weird as fuck.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was
It was just weird.
For me, it was too white.
And
I'm
then-
sorry. It was too... I could not... Yeah, no.
That bitch was so white girl wasted, and I felt so uncomfortable there as well.
And then somebody walked in, and then the
woman
couple they started dancing, like vibing to the fucking music again. Mind you, it's like again
12:40 at night.
Yeah,
in
and
a
I
small
was just
town.
like,
70 was like, "Can we leave?" And I said,
Yeah.
"Okay, we'll go."
yeah,
And I said, "Thank you, everyone. Bye." And we left. And then we literally went to Quick Trip or Racetrack. I think it was Quick Trip. And we got drinks, whatever. And then we ended up going to anyways, it doesn't matter where we went. We went to go talk to someone somewhere till like almost 4 in the fucking
Oh
morning.
yeah, bitch.
And drink, and then then we went home.
Mhm.
But yeah, that was the night we had, and it was
something else. But yeah, I mean, I had fun, but at the same time, when I was in there, I was having so much anxiety. I was like trying to distract myself, like keep talking and whatever. But then
sometimes
like
I couldn't even focus on what you were saying because I was like,
Bitch,
I was so
I-
uncomfortable. I felt like everyone was staring at us, and I was like, why? We were the only young, like in our 20s, probably in that room.
Because they were all like in their fucking 30s or up, or like
Maybe
40s
like
up.
29. Yeah, everyone else was older, and I was like, oh,
I was like, shit.
I hate this town.
Literally,
I hate this place.
yeah. I was like, oh my god.
I'm gonna go back to that restaurant for sure because I would like that restaurant, but maybe not on a.
Yeah, no, not late at night, just for a drink or anything.
Maybe
no.
just food, and then we could leave.
Yeah.
I'd like to take you just to experience the food on a day, but not that because the food it really is good. I really like their food. It's fucking delicious.
Okay,
And their drink,
period.
you know that lavender drink I posted on my story one time?
No.
It was like it had a purple flower in it, and I'll show you eventually. But yeah, that's where that drink was from.
Okay. Do you want to talk about Wicked? You want to talk about what do you want?
Ooh, let me see. If we talk about Wicked, okay. So if you guys have seen Wicked, so I think I mentioned it before when I was on here a few episodes back, but I watched Wicked. I watched Wicked in a bar in Oakland a few months ago.
Scissoring Sisters.
The travel hood of the Scissoring Sisters. But yeah, I watched it at a bar in Oakland. I watched the whole movie. I got drunk when I watched it too, so like I don't even remember honestly some parts or a lot of parts because I was drunk as fuck. But I still enjoyed it and I cried a lot. It was so good. Then obviously the second one came out for good. I've been listening to the soundtrack nonstop.
Yeah.
I was singing to my sister or my mom about it. Thank goodness the song that she sings. She's like, "Couldn't be happier, right, dear?" Like I literally every time that comes on, I was literally singing to my sister, being so gay in the kitchen today, and I was like, "Right, dear," and I literally was like spinning, and I was like, "Yeah, I was being so fucking gay today to that song."
My God.
And it's one of my favorites. And then No Place Like Home, For Good. It's just so good. The soundtrack is so fucking good. And I saw it with my friend Erin and her friend Leah.
Mm-hmm.
And then she saw it with John a few weeks ago.
For his birthday.
Before me. Yeah, for his birthday. And oh my God, Wicked for Good was so fucking good, man. Like, oh my God, when No Place Like Home, when that was played in the theaters, the lyrics, the ending to Wicked was. Should we say what the ending was?
No, because it's nah.
It's still pretty new.
Yeah.
Okay. If y'all haven't seen Wicked for Good, y'all really need to go see it. The ending was fucking incredible, and I know there's books after, so I know there was a signed book. I can't remember the author's name, but there was a signed book at Barnes & Noble for a special edition of his book with the signature, and I was like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. It was gone when I went today, obviously, but it was the last one on the shelf. I was like, shit, I hope someone that really appreciates Wicked got that.
Period.
And what else happened in the movie?
Made me cry. That's all I can say. Yeah, it made me cry. I tear up a little bit.
Fiero. Oh my God, when they had sex. So that I literally did not expect to see that in this movie. I was like, oh, they're gonna fuck. I was like, I did not expect fucking in Wicked. That was just like the last thing that was on my mind.
That was not on my bingo card.
Oh my God, when Ariana Grande was like with the fucking wand and they fought or whatever. I was like, what the fuck is happening? And then she jumped over her doing her little witch laugh, and Ariana Grande was like, yeah. She's like, where'd you come up with that? That shit was so funny. When they were fighting, this shit was hilarious. when he turned into the scarecrow and she was like singing the song.
Yeah, that made me sad. That made me cry.
And then she screams out his name, Fier. Oh my god, it was so good. I think that was No Good Deed, right? The song.
Yeah.
Alakanamen. I can't even remember the spell that she's singing in that. Also, her fucking sister is fucking deranged. Insane. Literally.
That house deserves to fall on her. That house deserves to fall on that bitch.
Munchkins from
just
leaving.
so she could fucking have that fucking man to her fucking self with it. Like, girl, he did not want you, bitch. Crazy,
and
actually
then,
crazy.
And then he comes back or whatever, and he's like,
"Oh my god, that pissed me off. That really pissed me off. That whole that part itself entirely pissed me the fuck off.
She's insane,
ungrateful, fucking insane, bad shit, crazy, obsessed,
bitch.
Like, yeah."
I can see why a certain person I used to talk to said that he fucking hated her, and I was like, why? And he was like, you'll see eventually. And I was like, oh, now I see. This bitch is deranged. And then when she cast a spell, she did it. Her sister did it. Made him the fucking Tin Man or whatever the fuck.
Okay, well, no. She stopped his fucking heart. The fucking sister stopped his fucking heart. So she had to fucking fix it by turning him into a Tin Man, which makes him not have a fucking heart. And bitch is like, I didn't do it.
That bitch did it. And then she still was like, he literally like, here Johnny'd her. Like, here's Johnny. Like, he literally, I was like, this is a thriller. I was like, I thought he was literally gonna kill her. I thought he was gonna kill her too,
I was like,
he's gonna kill her. He's gonna kill her.
But
I was like, wait, the house has to fall on her.
Bitch is gonna die. Die.
She was scared, bitch.
I would too.
He was so scary coming out. And then,
literally.
And then her outside.
It's a horror movie?
I was like, oh my god. And then when the tornado was coming, she was outside on the Yellow Brick Road. Fuck!
Bitch, I've been seeing shit on that nonstop.
Bitch, there's a tornado behind you. Do you hear it? Do you see it? Yeah, you're about to die.
Everybody's closing themselves in, and
she's over here on the street. Fuck! Are you fucking dead?
That motherfucker's long gone, bitch. First of all,
they went to go sing to kill the Wicked Witch. Oh my god, when he was singing about killing the Wicked Witch, like kill the witch, burn her, and then he looks up at Glinda up there, like this fucking death glare. I was like, oh.
Literally, I was like,
this is a thriller. I was like, this is insane.
I was like, oh my god. And then the fact, crazy. Anyways,
and then she sings Girl
that
in the
fucking
Bubble.
fuck ass lion too, the cowardly lion. I was like, bitch, why are you even here?
Yeah, he was like, he cuts her off in No Place Like Home in the movie on her last note. And he's like, it's your fault I'm like this. Or like, he says all this stuff like, you did this. I'm like, no, I saved you. Like, you didn't even know what they were doing to you. I was like, you wouldn't have been able to speak if it weren't for me. Like, I freed you from the cage they put you in. But he doesn't know that because he was so young. But what else happened? Oh my god, that movie it's just scene after scene was so good. When the wizard lied to her about freeing the monkeys, whatever, and then the monkey came back and showed her like
all
the room with all the animals.
Oh my god, the
like,
professor,
it was so good. And then
that
when
one
you find
bitch,
out, ooh, that's a big spoiler. Ooh.
That one bitch, what's her name? The one that controls the weather. I forgot. That one bitch.
Madame Morble.
Evil for no reason. You're a bitch for no reason. Actually, a bitch for no reason.
Wicked witch, turn it upside down.
Like, for no.
Madame Morble, flip it around. Wicked witch.
Like, what the fuck? Girl was crazy for no fucking reason. Like, girl, what the hell? Power hungry for what? Bitch, you weren't even gonna like be a successor or anything if he fucking did.
I can't remember why she was evil the way she was.
Just evil for no reason.
No, there had to be a reason. I just don't know what it was. I don't remember why. But I know she wanted a reason for Alpha to read the pages too. But if y'all, like I said, we're talking all about Wicked. So if y'all haven't seen it, you probably skip this anyways. But I'm about to say a huge spoiler, so skip the next maybe like 30 seconds or so. When you find out that Elphaba is the wizard's daughter.
And he's like, and they're like, I thought he knew. John was like, I thought that motherfucker knew. And like, it's not that hard. Like, how did he not know?
I'm like, I didn't realize that he was the one who fucked, like her mom or whatever. Like, and I was like, oh my god, because she was a munchkin, right?
Was she?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I don't remember was she. I think she was just human. But yeah, she when he found her, because she had that green bottle on her when she died.
And he was like,
you know the scene where she puts her in the closet or whatever, and then she's like, everything will be fine, whatever, and they're like throughout the door with each other. That scene was improvised.
was it?
They talk about it. Cynthia was like, yeah, Ariana had no idea that I was going to shove her in that closet or whatever. So that's why when she just brings her to the closet and she's like, and Ariana's like, what are you doing? She literally was legit asking, like, what are you doing, like, in this scene, but also trying to stay in character. And she was like, everything will be fine. She goes, I love you. And that whole scene was not written down.
Oh, I love this.
It was it was just,
the
they just came up with
Sithering
it.
sisters.
Came up with
Sister to God.
They said, we're connected.
Oh my God! People have been dissing these interviews non-stop left.
We'll get to that. Hold up, we'll get to that. But yeah, that whole scene was improvised. And when she closes the door, neither of them knew. Apparently, like they said that they were each on the side of the door, like holding and like crying, and like neither of them knew that like that was happening. Like that whole scene was improvised. I was like, that's insane.
That is crazy. When you get too deep into like the acting, that it's like actually, oh, that's crazy.
Like you think you are these characters.
This
like,
is your life.
Yeah,
literally.
like you are Elphaba. And
yeah.
Glinda. But that was so sick. And so yeah, their interviews. So look.
Oh my fucking God.
Cynthia and Ariana Grande's relationship. Sometimes I look at these people that are like saying like they're fucking weird and crazy. I'm like, girl, bye. Then I look at some of them and I go, okay, well, maybe just a little. I'm like,
okay, some of them, they're too overboard. They're doing too much. Bitch, no. Why'd you ask her that? Like, don't ask her.
The one where the guy that, you know, that guy that goes to that sings to a whole bunch of celebrities, he finds them and he starts singing to them. He's seen Ariana, I think, a few times, but he was talking to her at one of the premieres, and he like gave her a hug and all that stuff. And then Cynthia's sitting there like mean mugging the fuck out of him, and I'm like, Ariana literally wants to talk to him. Like, I was like, that's. And then that time where that fan jumped out at one of their carpets, or whatever. For
Don't touch her.
Yeah, and jumps on her. And then that part I understand, and she's like a muzzle. She's like, like holding. I'm like, that part I get. I'm like, this fan who was gonna attack her, or whatever. And apparently that fan has done that to lots of celebrities, and that's just something they do, which is scary. Like, how is this guy still getting into all these venues and no one recognizes him? But, yeah, that happens. Or like one of the funniest ones is this one where she fucking holds her finger like this in the interview, and she's holding it just like this, and she's talking. This shit is so funny.
I don't know.
There's some moments where I'm like, okay, it's getting a little weird.
Yes.
Only a few, but maybe there's a lot more. But I'm like, you know what? I don't know what to say, guys. Like, it is what it is. And some people take it too far. I'm like, yeah, they're fucking weird. Like, they're getting whatever. But I'm like, y'all need to chill, and like, they aren't hurting anyone. They're just weird. And I'm like, y'all are taking it too far to the point where it's like y'all want them to die or something, like, because of how fucking weird they're.
Not that. But I'm like,
not us, but I'm saying,
I'm literally like, yeah, you guys are fucking or something. Something happened during that filming.
I'm not gonna say something. It's none of our
during
business.
During that filming, something happened.
I don't know, but I also hate when people. Oh, this is something I could talk about.
Ooh.
The big fucking spike in audio because when I did that. But Veronica Cucamonga. But so from Steam Universe. I'll be Veronica Cucamonga. I think that's what it is. But Campachiro. But
girl, get on with it. But what's that one song? It's by. Anyways.
Okay, not that. It's by fuck.
Kylie, whatever.
Minogue.
Yeah.
I don't know what song you're talking about. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the lyrics though. Anyways, so y'all, obviously I'm a big Swiftie, and I'm y'all know this, a big Swiftie fan. But I forget it, in all the pop girls fan bases, they're just toxic in their own ways. And I forget that Ariana's fan base, this is what they constantly bring up all the time, is Black Yana. You know what I'm talking about? Her
Me-
black girl era.
Okay, me, John, and that's how I know you don't be looking at the group chat sometimes. We be sending shit back and forth.
Y'all send too much stuff sometimes that I just don't have the time to.
Girl, I know you're not talking. Cause
I watch a few.
You've been sending some down bad ones of JJK too.
Oh,
so
you know, sometimes when I send stuff like that, I'm at work and I don't have my headphone in and I can't watch it at the moment, so I send it to y'all to watch later.
and I'm literally like,
I'm sure I've sent y'all Gojo and Choso.
Yeah.
But I need to stop saying but my fucking god.
But,
I was gonna say it again. So her Black Yana era, and when she does her voice different, where she's like more excited and she's like more casual, they're like, oh my god, Black Yana almost came out. Oh my god. I'm like, y'all are fucking crazy for saying that. I'm like, that's fucking wild. And you know, she puts back on her voice where she's like, well, yes, and I was saying like that, like, I'm like, I'm sure it's either a persona for like online or
it's code switching. It is. We all do it. We all do it.
Or like
we all do it. It's code switching.
Or maybe she just wants to present herself in a way to other people, or just like she wants to be that way. Okay, cool. Like we all. I'm not gonna say she's lying or anything, but I'm like, okay, she's changed, y'all. She's like in her 30s now, but I'm like, y'all need to stop acting like. They're like, I heard Black Yana, she's coming back. I'm like, y'all, that is so fucking wild to say, bro. I can't believe that's all the fans will talk about. And they're like, she needs to make music like Thank You Next and all this stuff too. And they want her to go back to that. And I'm like, y'all, she doesn't want to sing like that anymore. She doesn't act like that anymore. Like, y'all need to fucking chill with that shit. And she said too, like with her music, I think her music was a lot more theatrical, especially with Eternal Sunshine. And she literally said that in an interview. That's what she wants to focus on more. And she'll eventually do another album. But I feel like it's going to be very different. Like, it's going to be more like Eternal Sunshine. It's going to be a more, like, theatrical album rather than, like, because Wicked as well, her being in Wicked, the movie and everything. But I'm like, her albums are going to sound very different now than what they have always been. Like, that trap beat music and all that stuff. Like 34 plus 35 and, you know, Thank You Next, whole album and stuff like that. I'm like, we still have those songs and they're fucking incredible. But I'm like, they want her back for some reason to do that. And I'm like, she don't be twerking and doing all that stuff no more. So I don't know what y'all want from her. Like, people talking about, I don't even know if I want to bring this up, low-key. We'll see. I'll see if I'll cut it or not. Bringing up her weight all the time and talking about seeing her fucking bones in Wicked. And they're like, I can't believe they show her top like that. I could see her rib cage. Okay. I'm like, people are accusing her of being so skinny and anorexic that are saying, like, they're trying to make anorexia and people being skinny, like what's the word? Mainstream. So when people will go hungry and all that stuff, they see that's like normal or something. I'm like, but y'all are smart enough to acknowledge it. So,
but there are people who watch it that aren't, though. There are children that watch that
and
shit.
they see like her so skinny and stuff like that.
And
But I'm like,
I want to be like her when I grow
Glinda.
up. Yeah. So.
But I'm like, it's so weird to see that unless parents like obviously teach their kids different. But I'm like, just because that person or character looks like that doesn't mean. But obviously, it's a figure.
I'm not agreeing with that, but I do agree with like there are some people that are impressionable and fucking stupid.
And Glinda is a figure for good and like all that stuff. But when you realize, maybe when you're that young, you don't realize the full Glinda story. Like, she's really selfish and she doesn't really care about a lot of things until she, you know, sings like Girl in the Bubble and all that stuff. And eventually she overcomes it. But she's still like a really, really selfish person. And like Elphaba was literally the protagonist. Like, Elphaba was the greatest person in the story, but obviously everyone drove her to be wicked. So
she's like, if that's what they want, that's what they'll
and
get.
No good deed. And I will never do no good deed again. No good deed goes unpunished. No righteous act or something. I can't remember what she says in Good Deed, but it was so good. And I really like that scene with the fire and then the castle that she ends up going to that Fiyero told her about. And so it's just really weird that people bring up and her fan base, it's her weight, her fillers, and her phases of who she was. And I'm like, that's crazy. I'm like, in the Taylor Swift fan base, I already know all the things they talk about. her music, her body weight as well. She needs to have a fat ass. She needs to have this. Her lyricism shit in this new album. What other things? Oh, she'll never find love. Her and Travis Kelce will break up soon. Taylor Swift is racist. She's a billionaire. She's like all these fucking things. So I'm like, I already know everything that they say about Taylor, but when I hear about Ariana, I'm like, oh god, I don't even know what they say about Sabrina.
Yeah,
so I'm like,
they do it for every major like celebrity has criticism like that.
Yeah, true, but it's mainly the pop girls. Like
no, yeah, and I get that because because they're up and coming, because they're all that anybody and everybody sees. So they're like obviously gonna be in everybody's fucking mouth, whether it's good, bad, or whatever.
And Taylor Swift literally said on an interview for her newest album, she was like, as long as you have my name in your mouth and you're saying something about, I mean, it's not bad, but saying something about my album, good or bad, you're helping. Yeah. She literally said, like, as long as my name is in your mouth, you're helping my album.
No publicity is, what is it?
No, bad publicity is, wait, no.
Any publicity is good publicity.
Yes, sorry,
there you go.
Yeah, she said that in an interview. But it's just weird to hear that, especially with Ariana being so, like, talked about right now. So she's going to go on tour next year, too, which she's going to be talked about even more. Like, she's really putting herself back into she's always been in the spotlight, of course. But when these pop girls or artists start, you know, they do movies and they do an album and then they do this, like, people start talking about it more and more for the time being, like, they're here. But and then they go, like, maybe back to here, but they'll always be, like, in that top. Mm-hmm. But, but yeah, y'all know what I mean. So everyone's talking about her, and I would love to go see her on tour if tickets somehow I can go, but we'll see if the chance arises. But probably not. I mean, they're already sold out, but eventually, if something happens somehow, some way, I would love to go. I would love to see Eternal Sunshine, and I wonder what her concert is gonna look like and all that stuff. I'm very excited to see. Even if I don't go out, I'm very excited to see what she's gonna sing, how she's gonna sing it, what it's gonna be like, the production. Like, that's what I'm excited for, the art. But yeah, so that happened. That was our little Wicked, like, shit. It was just so good, guys. I highly recommend going to see Wicked. And I don't like people that are like, I don't like musicals. So you don't like music? Like, musicals? What?
My job just texted me.
Oh, God, what'd they say? Some bullshit.
It's not even, like, I don't know why they do that. Like, it's, like, stuff between, like, the managers and stuff.
Oh, yeah, but they have you in.
But they'll talk about it in, like, the big group chat with everybody in it.
And you're like,
you guys can't text it between you two. They're doing it on purpose so we can see and whatever, but I'm like,
hey, don't care.
You guys are addressing one another. If it doesn't involve me or like us,
job is so unprofessional, bro. It's insane.
Like, why do I care?
Yeah, exactly. But
I don't.
But anyways, so what was I bringing up? What was I just talking about before that happened? Our little Wicked rant.
Talked about JJK.
Shit, I totally forgot what I was gonna bring up.
Everything.
Oh, people that say they don't like musicals. I love musicals.
I don't.
Oh, well, it depends. I don't.
Yeah,
y'all are gonna come for me.
A few.
Y'all are gonna come for me, but I don't like Hamilton.
A lot of people don't
like it. I can't.
I feel like it gets overhyped too much now.
The Hamilton fans are coming, but I'm like, I personally just don't like Hamilton.
It's not everybody's cup of tea, and that shouldn't be like a bad or like oh my god, you love Hamilton, oh my god, you're such the shit. Like, no.
You're such the shit.
You are the shit. Like, no, nobody, like, okay,
yeah,
I love that for you, but I personally, I don't.
Yeah, like, I like Wicked, I really like. There's this other musical I really like where it's called, oh my god, it's called Waitress, I believe. Oh my god, can I see your phone? Let me see. Open up YouTube or whatever you use for music. I forget. Apple, Spotify, whatever. It's called Waitress. Yes. This the song that's called When He Sees Me. What do the little dots next to a song mean?
What do you mean?
The little dots next to the song.
Oh, like you can click it and it gives you more options, like add it or like look at.
Oh.
Yeah.
But one of the songs is When He Sees Me. don't know what the fuck that means. Yeah, when he sees me. Ooh. But yeah, we'll listen to that in a second. But when he sees me is so fucking good, and I think you'd like it. Maybe. It's a very good song. I even watched like some of the musical for it.
The real things, usually facts and figures. When information in its place, I minimize the guessing game. Guess what? What? I don't like guessing games or when I feel things before I know the feeling.
Let me keep reading it. Let me see.
Oh, mind you.
Mind you, don't give a fuck. Shut up.
Mind you,
So,
my phone. Mind you.
So she goes,
that was assault. You guys saw that?
Bitch, I'll show you assault. No, I'm just kidding.
Always a man.
Oh my gosh.
Whether gay or straight.
Whether gay or straight, always a man.
Yeah, always a man.
So, and
I know you're not. I know you're not. No. This bitch has been, all men are evil beings.
And this man is telling you to shut the fuck up. Anyway, so she said,
oh my God.
See, she took it. So then she says,
he's like, no, you're playing bitch.
No, you're playing. You said it, not me. So she says, how am I supposed to operate if I'm just tossed around by fate, like on an unexpected date, with a stranger who might talk too fast or ask me questions about myself before I've decided that? He can ask me questions about myself. He might sit too close or call the waiter by his first name or eat Oreos, but eat the cookie before the cream. And what scares me the most is what if he sees me? What if he doesn't like it? What if he runs the other way and I can't hide from it? What happens then? What if when he knows me, he's only disappointed? What if I give myself away only to get it given back? I couldn't live with that. I'm just fine inside my shell-shaped mind. This way I get the best view so that when he sees me, I want him to. So then she goes on to say all this other stuff. The main chorus, hold up. Oh my God. It's so good.
Lucky, I can feel Moose through this game. Just going.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my favorite. So this is the bridge, I believe. She goes, oh God, what if when he sees me, I like him and he knows it? What if he opens up a door and I can't close it? What happens then? Why are you laughing?
You're reading it.
Because it's so good. I'm gonna make her listen to this when we're done. If when he holds me, my heart is set in motion, I'm not prepared for that. I'm scared of breaking open, but still I can't help from hoping to find someone to talk to who likes the way I am, someone who, when he sees me, wants to again. And I'm like, oh, bitch.
Okay.
It's such a good song. So I used to listen to the soundtrack for it, like the whole album, like last year or 2 years ago. So I recommend watching or listening to The Waitress. Other than that, should I talk about my court case real quick?
Oh yeah, you said you were.
Okay, guys,
it's just like bullshit. Honestly.
I'm gonna talk about some fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Right now, and I swear to God, if someone tells me, "Well, you should have got I'm gonna kill you." So okay, listen, guys. Let me go back. And I'm sure I've talked about this before, but I gave y'all a brief thing. So my registration on my car was out for over a year. The concept of my registration being out for over a year.
Before
no, she goes like this.
Hear me out.
Before y'all say, my registration was out for a year and 2 months because there was a point where I probably could have gotten it. Ooh, not the slow. Oh, not in Cherry's pussy. So, she's undressing. No. Yeah. No, the scene from Scooby. The scene from Scooby Doo. I can look at myself naked. So, like I said, my registration was out for over a year. Okay.
Yeah, hear him out.
I get pulled over. I was literally on my way when I worked at the wax center. I literally left work, left my house early. I was like, I'm gonna get to work early. Whatever. End up being late because of this. And I texted my boss telling her I got pulled over. So he pulls me over and he was like, I understand if it was like a few months or so. But he was like, a whole year. And I was like, oh, yes.
Well, you see what happened here.
You see what happened was.
Literally.
So, but like Stephanie knows, I have been struggling to make ends meet for the longest time, for over a year. Oh my God, I basically live paycheck to paycheck. even not even that paycheck. Sometimes I literally go fucking negative sometimes because of the amount of bills I have to pay and other stuff that I just don't have money for. And so
we have the same reaction right now. I know y'all listen to this shit like, oh
yeah.
Ooh.
So I have been struggling to like, and the last thing I want to do is pay the fucking state to get registration, and I'm like, that is the last fucking thing I want to spend money on, rather than other things that I need to live. So, like, just buy myself fucking food. So
be a torta.
Yeah, a torta. But
La torta.
Torta, you damn torta. Some racist man coming at you damn fucking torta.
Bitch, they be fucking, I don't care, yeah. Torta pounder 2.0, yeah.
2.0. What happened to version 1.0?
They're gone.
Oh, got it. Deleted. Manufacturer came back.
All control delete.
You're
such a dick.
Anyways, my court case. So he pulls me over.
Shut up.
So he pulls me over and says that shit to me, and then he basically was like, he literally tells me he gives me a ticket. Well, it's a citation, but mind you, what's a citation? So I've never gotten a ticket or a citation in my entire life. This is the first time I've ever gotten something like this, and I've been driving since I was like 19. And I asked him, I'm like, is this a ticket? And he goes, no. I said, oh, okay. And it says like it's a jury summons. Like I just need to go to the courthouse and it's just a summons. And I was like, okay. So I asked him, I go, do I need to have my engine light was on? I was like, do I need to have my engine light on, like off to get like a inspection and pass and like get all my stuff? He looks at me and goes, oh, I don't know. Okay, so you're pulling me over for something that's a part of my registration, but you don't even know the steps I need to take to get it. Aren't you a police? Shouldn't you know that? Shouldn't you know everything you're pulling me over for when you pull me over? Isn't that your job as a police officer? Or am I dumb? Am I stupid? Hey, am I stupid?
Well, you are, but
well, yes.
Yeah.
I'm channeling you, but I'm like, okay. So I'm like, I literally asked him. He goes, I don't know. I'm not a mechanic. I said,
oh, okay.
Okay, dumbass. Okay, so I went, got it. And so I was like, in my head, I was like, I'm pretty sure I have to have my engine light off to get a thing, but you don't even know, so got it. So he didn't say it was a citation either. And this is why I should have fucking recorded what happened so I could have had proof of this bullshit. And so, whatever. I get the citation. Like I said, didn't know it was a citation. I had a month to get it done. So I ended up getting it done a few days before my court date. The day, actually, I ended up getting it done before, like I said, I had to get it done. So, I got it done like 3-4 days. So I go to the actual, like, we have 2 courthouses. So I went to the smaller one that's supposed to get your registration. And the lady asked me, I literally had the citation with me in my car when I went, but I didn't bring it in because I'm like, why do I need this? I'm just getting my registration. I fixed my car. I literally spent, I think, over $200 or $200 to literally get all this shit fixed with barely any of the money I fucking had. So I think I went negative when I did this, or almost did. Maybe I had like $5 in my bank account when I did this. And I'm like, great, there goes all my fucking money for this bullshit. Jesus. And then I had to, and then my tire also fucking popped as well, so I had to get that fixed. The same time this shit was happening with my fucking, oh my god. So I had to spend money on that as well. And so I go, and the lady at the courthouse was like, have you gotten a citation or a ticket since your registration was out? And I was like, no. I was thinking in my head, I'm like, no, because the officer told me it wasn't a ticket, and he didn't tell me it was a citation. He just told me it was a jury summons. And I was like, no. She goes, okay. So she gives me my stuff or whatever. So then I go to the actual big courthouse. I go up there, and I call her Dookie Mouth. That's her nickname between me and Mooj and Burger, because when I walked up into her office upstairs in the door, she had a fan blowing, and it smelled like caca. It smelled like fucking shit in that room. And I was like, either you smell like caca, or your breath, you have like decaying teeth in your mouth, and I could smell it on your breath. And I literally walked up to that window, and I was like, I was like, I looked like the fucking thing when SpongeBob barely stuck his tongue on Gary's food, and he went, and he like that shit echoes. That was me.
My God.
So I literally am holding my breath while talking to this fucking fuck ass woman, Dookie Mouth fucking bitch. I hate this fucking bitch. And I hand her all. I bring the citation in with me because I'm like, I don't even know if I'm supposed to bring this. Like I said, didn't know it was a citation. I bring it to her and everything and the papers, and then she goes, "Oh, it looks like you marked no, that you didn't get a citation, so I can't help you. You're gonna have to pay it." And I was like, "Huh?" I was like, "Is that what this is?" I was like, "Is this a citation?" I was like, "What is that?" I was like, "He didn't tell me that." I was like, "He just told me to come here, and he literally told me you should get it dismissed. Like, that's it. You don't." He was like, "You don't have to pay the fine." He goes, "You should get it dismissed." I said, "Okay, cool." That's all he told me to do. Just get it, prove it that you got it done, bring it to the courthouse, and you're good. And I said, "Got it." She goes, "You said no." Why the fuck would I say no, get all my registration done, show up to the days before my court date, still have everything done? Why would I say no and then bring the citation up to you? Who would do that? First of all, why would I even show up? You see, I literally have all the proof right in front of you. But the fact that I said no, so can I go back and say yes? Like, what would that have changed? So I was so confused. She was like, "No." And I said, "You're going to have to pay." And I said, "I'm not paying this." And she goes, "Well, then you have to talk to the judge," and did all this bullshit. And I was like, oh my God. So next thing you know, I get something in the mail. I get sick when that court day eventually comes up. It's like a month later, and she literally answers the phone, and I call her, and I was like, "Hey, I'm really sick. I literally could barely get out of bed. My throat, it started acting up the night before." And I was like, "Oh, I'm sick." I woke up feeling atrocious. And she literally tells me, "Well, you should have told us 72 hours in advance," because that's what it says on the paper. And I literally got so mad, and I was like, I just got sick. What do you want me to do? People get sick. Things happen. I could have gotten a car accident today. I could have found out I had cancer today. I could have had a tumor. I could have surgery. I'm like, you have no reason why. I'm like, I couldn't. You know what? You should be grateful I even fucking called.
Damn, Anthony,
I'm so pissed because I'm like, you should be grateful I even called you, fucking dookie mouth bitch. I'm like, I literally could have just ignored y'all, not even showed up and got a warrant out for my arrest or something. It literally says I can get a warrant for my arrest or like pay fines. I'm like, this is so fucking ridiculous for a goddamn fucking registration. And she was like, "Okay, well, I'll email the judge and see what he can do." I was like, "Thank you, bye." And I hung up, whatever. She pissed me the fuck off, and I went back to bed. And so I thought I was done with it. Like, even my boss was like, "Oh, they probably just dismissed it because it's so small or whatever." Little did I know. So I get a letter in the mail a month or two later for the next court date for it. And I was like, oh, my God. So it was today, December 10th. And, you know, I go in. First of all, I walk into the fucking courthouse, and there's like 6 or 7 fucking police officers, and they're all talking. They're all yapping. They're like, one of them's eating, and I'm like, pig. And he's literally eating, and fuck them. And they're such assholes here. And I walk in, I go, "Good morning, everyone. Good morning, guys." They all go, the way they all go silent and look at me like I just told their mothers to die. I was like, "Oh, okay." Like I literally, like, I don't know why they all just stopped talking and then didn't even say a word to me. I was like, "Okay, fuck every single one of you in this goddamn room." I'm literally just saying good morning.
You just already pissed me.
I hate this town. I hate the police officer here. I hate everyone that lives in this fucking town, bro. And
I'll go fuck myself.
It's like, is there something about me that the town knows that I don't? Is there a secret that I don't know about? 70's like, I know what it is. like, am I plastered on the news?
Is this an actual question?
Like, question? Is there something wrong with me? Like, well, yes, but
yeah. Really,
but is there something out there about me that I don't know about that everyone knows that I don't?
Oh my God, what is that? That scene from Mean Girls? Like, it's like Richie Nine and me for that happened. What? To find out that everybody hates me?
Literally, I'm like,
I don't care.
I like, is there something wrong? Is there something on my face? Is it because I'm a faggot? Like, I don't understand. Literally, they all looked at me like I was insane and didn't even say a word to me. And they all just went silent and stared at me. And I was like, okay, y'all are weird. And so I put all my stuff down and I say hi again to another officer through the metal detector. I was like, "Hi, how are you?" And he was like, "Good, how are you?" But didn't even like look at me when I said that. He was like, "Good, how are you?" And then just kept staring at the other officers. And I was like, okay. And then I told the officer, I was like, the pig eating. And I was like, "Where am I supposed to go for this?" And he goes, "Oh, upstairs to the left." Okay, can you give me like something more specific? I'm like, can you say precinct 1 and 2? Can you say this door right here? That, like, no, he just said upstairs to the left. okay, you glorified fucking directioner. Like, literally, that's what my mom said. I'm like, they're just glorified fucking direction givers. And I was like, that's probably why they pissed off, because the fucking police officers stand around fucking, you know what? Let me not. I could say a lot more offensive, horrible things that I'm not.
This is
But I'm not.
crashing out.
Because I fucking hate the state of Texas so goddamn much.
Okay, and I get that.
But anyways,
but like,
I don't say that to me right now.
but like,
My anger is valid.
but like,
My anger is healthy. Fucking Mantis on Marvel Rivals. But anyways, so I go upstairs. And
I'm not them, honey.
Yeah.
I'm right here. Calm down.
so I literally go upstairs. Dookie Mouth is nowhere to be seen, because that was her office again. I was like, So I sign in or whatever, check in, and then we all go into the courtroom, and there's like 30 plus people in there. I was like, oh my God. So I was one of like the first few people to sign in. So I was like the fourth or fifth person to go back to this room. And it wasn't even that private. It was just like the courtroom, and then it was a room over there, and they closed the door. But I'm like, literally, I could hear almost every word he was saying to these people that were in there. I was like, there's no privacy. All these people know what the fuck I'm here for. And so he brings me back there, and he's like, hi, my name. I couldn't even remember his name. He gave me a handshake or whatever, and he goes, okay, so it looks like you had your registration. Like, that's why you're here. So he's like, basically, you're going to have to pay the fine. I was like, oh my God. And the fine is $183. For court fees, it's like $78. The actual fine was $133, but he made it go down to $100. And then I got an arrest reimbursement fee or something like that. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? And that was $5. And I'm like, ooh, I love giving you a little tip. And I was like, okay, cool. And he goes, okay, you can either plead guilty, no contest, or not guilty. And I told him the whole situation I just explained with the officer. And he was explaining to me the difference between guilty and no contest. And he basically said no contest, like, you're not pleading guilty, but also you're not pleading not guilty, like, but you're still gonna get done what you got to get done. I was so confused. And like, guys, I've never had to deal with this in my life. He was like, are you nervous? He literally asked me that, and I said a little, yeah. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I was like, I've never been here before, like, to do this. I like, the last time I was here, the only time I ever go to the courthouse is for jury duty, which is rare, even though I've been called like 3 times or 2 times for it. And he asked me if I was nervous. I was like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't want to be here. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what any of this shit means. I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And so he tells me, like, I tell my whole story. I was like, well, I don't know if I want to tell you this, because I don't know if you can even help me, because, like, the whole story I just told. He goes, you can tell me whatever. Like, anything that you say will be used against you or whatever fuck. But he's like, but I'm not here to use it against you, but it could if, you know, you have a trial and everything. And I was like, okay. I'm like, I'm not trying to tell you a secret or anything. I'm just telling you my side of the story of what happened. And he basically was like, well, he looked at the paper and he was like, I don't know why the officer told you that. And I'm like, well, that's what he fucking said to me. So I was like, I don't even know why the fuck I'm here right now. And so he literally tells me, like I said, he highlighted not guilty and no contest are right next to each other. And then at the bottom, he highlighted another one that said not guilty. And then he literally tells me and goes, I left you a little hint on the paper of what I think you should do. And I was like, okay, and I was thinking in my head, does he want me to put not guilty? And I was like, is that what he wanted me to do when I was there? But I put no contest. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to pay the fucking fee. I'm like, I don't even want to deal with this bullshit, is what I told him. And he was like, yeah, that's what most people do in your situation. So you just pay it and then never have to think about it again. And I'm like, but I'm literally giving y'all money, but whatever the fuck. I'm like, it's so fucking bullshit. And mind you, someone's gonna be like, well, you should have had your registration. Y'all don't know my fuck ass life, so fuck you. I have my reasons for not getting my registration. So,
okay.
Like, I just want someone to be like, I get it. Yeah, I shouldn't have gotten it done, but y'all don't know my life and the situations with my car and other things that I go through in my life. So I'm like, I don't even want to hear it. I don't. But so I put no contest, and then you know, I give him a handshake. It's not this guy's fault. Like, obviously, he's just there to represent Texas and like help people out for these minor situations of law. So I wasn't mad at him. I was just pissed off that the general had to be here I had to get up at 8 in the morning and be at the courthouse at 10 a.m. And so I put no contest, whatever. I exit the room, and each person that was coming out of the room, the guy had to come out and give the paper to the judge, and they would go to the podium. Bitch, these people were coming out of the room and immediately coming out of that room, sitting down, and then not even 10 seconds later having to get right back up to go to the podium because the guy comes out. So I walk out of there. I just immediately go walk to the podium in front of the judge, because I'm like, this guy's finna come out in 5 seconds. And the second I walk up to the podium, the fucking judge and the police officer are talking, and they're like, yeah, I was... And the way they look at me like I'm fucking insane, they were like, looking me up and down like I'm crazy. And I was like, oh, am I not supposed to stand? He goes, well, I need to wait for the guy to come out or whatever to give you and I literally turned around and then he came out of the room and I went, and I walked 2 feet back to the podium and I was like, this is why I didn't sit down, because I knew his fuck ass was going to come out of the room, but none of y'all noticed that he comes out so fast. So I was like, okay. So, by the way, mind you, there's 30 fucking other people in the room behind me, so all just listening. We're all just staring at each other. Whoever's standing at the podium, everyone's just staring. I'm like, y'all are so goddamn nosy.
Ooh.
And
well, there's nothing better to do.
Bitch, I was on my phone on TikTok with my headphone and just watching shit or doing. I was like, I don't give a fuck about any of these people in this room. I don't care what y'all are here for. I don't even remember a single thing why these people were here. I was not even listening. I was like, don't care about any of you.
Because you didn't even want to be there.
Yeah, I was like, I don't even want to be here. I don't care what any of y'all are doing in this room right now. I don't care. So, and so I woke up to it and he goes, okay, so looks like you did no contest. And he was like, you don't want a trial? And I was like, no. And then he was like, you're going to pay this, right? And I was like,
no, I'm going to fucking
I don't even want to be here and I want to die. You think... Like, he's like trying to. I don't think his intention was try to embarrass me, but he was basically saying in front of all these people, being like, "You're gonna pay this, right? Because if you don't pay it, because you did, like, tell me the consequences." I was like, "Yes, I'm not fucking stupid." I was like, "Yes, I know why I'm here." And he literally explained to me the whole fucking fine behind the fucking room. Why do you think I put no contest?
Okay, fucking. But I was like, fucking bloody fuck.
I'm sorry, I'm so worked up about it because I hate the fucking system so much, and. Like, what am I paying specifically $183 for? I'm basically just paying for fucking court fees, that, like, filing papers, basically paying these people's paychecks and giving money back to them. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm paying fucking Dookie Mouth's fucking paycheck. So then fucking Dookie Mouth is his right-hand man or whatever. So he's like, okay, she'll help you. And I was like, oh my God, this bitch that fucking got me in this situation in the fucking first place. And I was like, she's like, they're just talking, like the judge and her, and they're laughing. And I'm like, standing there like, I hate you. I was like, I hate this so much. They're just, and I'm like, just give me what I need so I can leave. I hate all of you in this room right now. It is 10 in the morning. I've got no fucking sleep. I'm hungry. And I have no car right now because it's broken down. And I'm like, the car y'all got me for the registration don't even fucking work now. So I literally, she handed me the paper. I wasn't rude to any of them. She handed me the paper. I said, thank you. Have a good day. And then I literally walked out while everyone just staring at me. I'm like, y'all are so fucking weird. Stop looking at me. God damn. So I leave that goddamn court case and I'm just pissed off. Like, I was just fucking mad. And then I got over it in like fucking 10, 15 minutes. I literally sent Mujenberger a fucking voice message. Oh, it's on my phone.
And you're like, fuck this shit, fuck.
I'll see. I probably won't put it in here, but I was like so mad telling them. And then Mooj was like, damn. He goes, sounds like a scam. And I said, yeah, America is a scam. And then I was like, because he doesn't live in America. And then he goes, damn, W for Dookie Mouth. And I said, yeah, fuck that fucking bitch. And I was like, fuck. L for me, W for Dookie Mouth. Fuck that bitch, bro. Fuck that hoe.
Dookie Mouth.
Fucking Dookie Mouth. I hope you see this dookie ass mouth, bitch.
W for Dookie
Mouth. Fuck. Anyways. Fuck. If I could scream in this mic, y'all, I would. Anyways, that happened to me. So
you're wildin', bitch.
This episode's gone on a little too long. So anyways,
you literally were crashing the fuck out. Oh my God. The whole fuck,
bro. Fuck. Yeah, y'all better watch this by yourself, because if you have someone that does like cussing, bitch, we cuss so much. When I was on my original podcast, the new one I made, I was like, in the Russ one, bitch, I cussed like at least 20 times. I was like, Jesus Christ, I need to stop fucking cussing so much.
Fuck.
As I say fucking. Anyways, hasta luego, guys.
Sorry.
That shit pissed me off.
Calm down.
But
it's okay.
Anyways,
it's okay.
fuck the system. I'm to pay this fucking fine of $183 in the next 60 days. So fuck you to that judge that thinks I'm not gonna pay it, because fuck you, I will pay it just to fucking blow.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Just not now.
Like fucking ugh. Anyways, fuck the system. Anarchy. Okay, so I need John here. If John was on here, he'd be like, fuck the government, like he said. But anyways, hasta luego, guys. I really wanted to talk about James Tallarico, but I'll say that for another time. I hope y'all fucking go out and vote, by the way. Yeah. Please go out and fucking vote. I'm not even kidding. Go vote. Vote. I bet you half of you bitches and Gen Z didn't even vote for when the Texas Constitution was getting its fucking things rewritten in the laws getting placed for our Constitution. That was literally last month. So did y'all even know that was happening?
No, a lot of people didn't. And when I asked people, did they vote? People that are of age to vote, they were like, no, I didn't even know that it was today.
Or it was
I didn't
happening.
even know. Yeah.
And literally every single one of them passed, and it was by a humongous majority besides I think one or two of them. And I was like, yeah.
So, like, okay.
All of them got passed. And anyways, we're going to go. I'm going to start getting pissed off about politics because the government pissed me off today. But anyways, hasta luego, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode on this fucking rant I just went on. But anyways, check out my new podcast. Like I said, in the description. Check out our socials, everything like that. All right, hasta luego.
Adios.
Bitch, you were crashing the fuck out! Oh my god! Calm the fuck down! Yelling! You was yelling!
Calm down.
Daddy, chill.
Daddy, chill. You should have said that to me. I would have been like, what the fuck even is that? I would have crashed out if you said that to me.
Oh my god.
What the hell even is that? Swear to God. Fuck Dookie Mouth.
Fuck you, Dookie
Fuck that
Mouth.
bitch. Fuck you, Dookie Mouth.